Ethiopia, a nation with a rich history and a promising future, embarked on a daring economic transformation in August 2024. The government, recognizing the need for change, initiated a set of comprehensive economic reforms. These reforms signaled Ethiopia's commitment to liberalizing its economy and attracting much-needed foreign investment. At the heart of this transformation was a pivotal decision, transitioning from a fixed exchange rate regime to a market-based one. This shift meant that the value of the Ethiopian birr, the national currency, would now be determined by the forces of supply and demand in the foreign exchange market. This move, while carrying inherent risks, held the potential to unlock significant economic benefits for the East African nation. The world watched with bated breath as Ethiopia took this bold step. Would it be a springboard to prosperity or a stumble into uncertainty? Only time would tell. This gamble, a calculated risk by the Ethiopian government, underscored the nation's determination to chart a new course towards economic stability and sustainable growth. The coming months and years would reveal whether this gamble would pay off, but one thing was certain: Ethiopia was ready to embrace change. Ethiopia's economic reforms did not occur in isolation. These reforms were part of a broader strategy to integrate the country into the global economy, aiming to uplift millions out of poverty and create a more sustainable economic future. A critical element supporting these ambitious changes was a substantial financial package, a lifeline thrown to the nation by international institutions. This package was not just a sum of money, but a symbol of trust and a vote of confidence in Ethiopia's potential to transform its economic landscape. The International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, recognizing the potential of Ethiopia's reforms, pledged a combined $10.7 billion in financial assistance. This was one of the largest financial commitments made to a single country in recent years, underscoring the significance of Ethiopia's economic journey. This financial package, a testament to the international community's confidence in Ethiopia's commitment to reform, was designed to provide a crucial safety net for the country's economy. It was intended to stabilize the financial system, support critical infrastructure projects, and ensure that the benefits of economic growth reached all segments of society. The funds were intended to bolster Ethiopia's foreign exchange reserves, providing the government with the necessary resources to navigate the challenges of transitioning to a market-based exchange rate. This transition was essential for creating a more competitive and resilient economy, capable of withstanding external shocks and fostering long-term growth. Moreover, this substantial financial injection aimed to act as a catalyst for attracting foreign investment. By improving the business environment and reducing economic uncertainties, Ethiopia hoped to draw in investors from around the world, eager to tap into the country's vast potential. By demonstrating the international community's support for Ethiopia's economic reforms, the financial package sought to instill confidence in the minds of investors, both domestic and foreign. This confidence was crucial for driving investment in key sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture and technology, which were seen as engines of future growth. The hope was that this renewed confidence would translate into increased investment flows into the Ethiopian economy. Such investments were expected to create jobs, enhance productivity, and ultimately improve the living standards of the Ethiopian people. The weight of $10.7 billion now rested on the shoulders of Ethiopia's policymakers. They faced the monumental task of ensuring that these funds were allocated efficiently and effectively, addressing the most pressing needs of the economy while laying the groundwork for sustainable development. Their challenge was to ensure that these funds were utilized effectively and transparently, paving the way for a brighter economic future. This required not only sound economic policies, but also strong governance and accountability mechanisms to prevent misuse and ensure that the benefits of the financial package were felt by all Ethiopians. One of the most immediate and significant impacts of the $10.7 billion financial package was its ability to alleviate the pressure on Ethiopia's foreign exchange reserves. This package, a lifeline from international financial institutions, was designed to address the critical economic challenges facing the country. Prior to the reforms, Ethiopia faced a chronic shortage of foreign currency, a situation that hampered its ability to import essential goods and services. The scarcity of foreign exchange meant that businesses struggled to procure the necessary materials and products, leading to empty shelves and long queues for basic commodities. The influx of funds from the IMF and World Bank provided the Ethiopian government with much-needed breathing room. These funds were not just a temporary fix, but a strategic move to stabilize the economy and lay the groundwork for sustainable growth. It allowed the government to increase the supply of foreign currency in the market, easing the pressure on the Ethiopian birr and stabilizing its value. This stabilization was a critical step in restoring confidence in the national currency, which had been under severe strain. This stabilization was crucial in several ways. It not only helped to restore normalcy in the markets, but also ensured that businesses could operate without the constant fear of currency devaluation. First, it helped to curb inflation, which had been a persistent concern for the Ethiopian economy. High inflation erodes the purchasing power of citizens, making everyday goods and services increasingly unaffordable. By ensuring a more predictable exchange rate, the government could better manage the cost of imported goods, preventing sharp price increases that could erode the purchasing power of Ethiopian citizens. This predictability was essential for both consumers and businesses, allowing for better financial planning and stability. Second, a more stable birr was essential for fostering confidence among businesses and investors. Stability in the currency market is a key factor that investors consider when deciding where to allocate their resources. A volatile currency creates uncertainty, making it difficult for businesses to plan for the future and deterring investors who seek stability and predictability. With a stable birr, businesses could make long-term plans, invest in new projects, and contribute to economic growth. The financial package, by strengthening the birr, aimed to create a more conducive environment for economic activity. This environment was necessary for the growth of industries, the creation of jobs, and the overall economic development of the country. With a more stable currency, Ethiopia could begin to address its economic challenges more effectively. The stability provided a foundation upon which other economic reforms could be built, ensuring a more resilient and robust economy. The financial package provided a platform for progress, but the road ahead still demanded careful navigation and sound economic management. The Ethiopian government would need to continue implementing policies that promote economic stability, growth, and development to fully realize the benefits of the financial assistance. Beyond its immediate impact on foreign exchange reserves, the $10.7 billion financial package played a crucial role in supporting Ethiopia's broader economic reform agenda. The reforms, while ambitious, required structural adjustments that could be challenging and potentially disruptive in the short term. The financial support from the IMF and World Bank provided a critical buffer, allowing the Ethiopian government to implement these reforms gradually and mitigate their potential social and economic costs. This gradual approach was essential for ensuring the sustainability of the reforms and minimizing the risk of social unrest. Moreover, the financial package served as a powerful signal to the international community about Ethiopia's commitment to reform. This signal of commitment was crucial for rebuilding trust and confidence in the Ethiopian economy, which had been eroded in previous years due to political instability and economic uncertainty. The renewed trust, fostered by the financial package and the government's commitment to reform, was expected to translate into tangible benefits for Ethiopia. A more stable and predictable economic environment, coupled with the government's commitment to transparency and good governance, was expected to attract increased foreign investment, stimulate private sector growth, and create new jobs. The financial package provided the building blocks for a stronger Ethiopian economy. Now it was up to the government to lay those blocks carefully, ensuring a solid foundation for sustainable and inclusive growth. The Ethiopian government, Aware of the challenges ahead, embarked on a series of initiatives aimed at strengthening key sectors of the economy. These initiatives included investments in infrastructure such as roads, bridges and energy projects, which were essential for supporting economic activities and improving the quality of life for citizens. Additionally, efforts were made to enhance the agricultural sector, which is a backbone of the Ethiopian economy, by providing farmers with better access to resources, technology and markets. Education and healthcare also received significant attention, as the government recognized that a healthy and educated workforce is vital for long-term economic growth. By improving access to quality education and healthcare services, the government aimed to empower its citizens and create a more productive and resilient society. Furthermore, the government took steps to improve the business environment by streamlining regulations, reducing bureaucratic red tape, and promoting entrepreneurship. These measures were designed to make it easier for businesses to operate and thrive, thereby fostering innovation and job creation. The international community, including foreign investors and development partners, closely monitored Ethiopia's progress. Their continued support and engagement were seen as critical for sustaining the momentum of the reforms and ensuring their success. As Ethiopia moved forward with its ambitious agenda, the hope was that the country would emerge stronger, more prosperous and more resilient, ultimately benefiting all its citizens. In conclusion, the $10.7 billion financial package was more than just a lifeline for Ethiopia's economy. It was a catalyst for comprehensive and transformative change, providing the necessary support for the government to rebuild trust, foster economic growth, and create a brighter future for its people. The journey of rebuilding trust brick by brick was well underway, and the world watched with anticipation as Ethiopia charted its path towards a more stable and prosperous future.